So this video is going to be garden designer versus AI. Bring it on. The garden designer in question is me, and I have over 30 years of experience under my belt. And that statement makes me feel very old indeed, but there we go. So, can AI really design a garden like a professional? Let's find out.
So I gave AI a garden I'd already designed to see what ideas it could come up with. Now, this is a budget makeover. It's not what I'd call a major redesign because I don't know how long I'm going to be in this property and I wanted to spend the least amount possible. And I'll show you how the real garden turned out at the end of the video. So here is Grok's first couple of attempts at designing this garden. So it's not too bad, but pretty pictures aside, we need to see the plan view to see what it's like. So I asked Grok to produce a plan for me.
Here's a top-down plan, layout for the garden designs I proposed. I'll break it down into two options based on the visualizations. One focused on a floral, hedge-bordered theme, design 1, and another with a dining area, raised planters, and climbing vines, design 2. These are scaled approximations assuming a typical small UK backyard, about 6 ms wide, x 8 ms deep from the doors.
Well, that doesn't really look like a plan. It looks like a lot of dotted lines. So I'm not quite sure what Grok was trying to achieve with that. But anyway, not quite the plan view I had in mind. So it wasn't the most exciting design. So come up with a design that utilises the existing paving but changes the shape of the patio and makes the lawn round. Ah, that's a completely different garden. What on earth? Oh dear. Looks like a driveway. Let's just give it that instruction again, but use the original image I gave you and then do a circular lawn design for that garden. Not a different garden, that garden. Okay, off you go. Yes? Oh, that's the same garden. You've just swapped the photos around. It's the same gardens, but not the garden I uploaded. All right, I give up. Let's just let it get it, see if it can do a planting plan. It obviously can't do the design, so come up with a planting scheme for this garden.
Based on the garden design with a reshaped patio, curved edges to flow into the space, and a central round lawn, I've developed a planting scheme that's low maintenance, suited to a typical UK climate, hardy plants for zones 8 to 9, and focused on year-round interest. The scheme emphasizes pollinator-friendly perennials for color, evergreens for structure, climbers to soften the wooden fences, and some potted accents on the patio for flexibility. This scheme provides a balanced mix, about 60% perennials for longevity, 20% climbers for vertical space, and 20% accents for easy changes. Estimated cost for plants for a 6 Ordic State Manor garden: $100 to $200, depending on sizes. Start with soil preparation. Add compost to borders for better drainage. For inspiration on how the borders might look with these plants.
They're completely different plants to the ones in the list, though. So it's not going to look like that, is it? Not at all. You need to use the same, and that's got completely different plants as well. The only plant that is in the list is the buxus, the boxglobe. So it's not going to look like that. You show me two completely irrelevant photos. Right. And judging by those plants, not many of them are going to look that good in the winter. But anyway, let's get a shopping list done. And then I'll get a different AI to do a planting plan because it's obviously beyond your capabilities. Right, compiling shopping list. Okay. Just a list. You know, like one after another. Quantities. I haven't asked you to estimate the quantities. I just want a list. You know, plant A, plant B, one after another, so I can cut and paste. Suppliers like Thompson and Morgan. No, I'm not going to be buying from them. If I'm going to buy plants, it will be from a local nursery or garden centre. Why are you searching all these places? I just want a list of the plants you've already given me in a list I can cut and paste. I don't need pricing, don't need numbers, just a list. Oh, good grief. You're trying to be too helpful, and you're not. Lord above. Come on, just a list. One plant after another. It's not difficult. You don't need to search the web. You've already come up with the plants. Just put them in a list so I can cut and paste them. I don't need the average prices. And don't decide what size pot I'm going to have. I'm not going to buy a 9cm pot for £5. Oh, good Lord. Come on. Just a list.
Here's a shopping list based on the planting scheme I suggested earlier.
Good.
I've estimated quantities for a small garden.
Didn't
Around
ask you
6
to.
ml x 8 min outdoors with borders and pots, assuming modest planting density to avoid overcrowding while providing good coverage.
Not your decision to make, mate. Oh, good Lord. Right, let's try a different one. Now, this is a paid-for AI, Sintra. So I've cut and paste the list that I eventually got from Grok into Sintra to see what it looks like.
Here's an illustrated planting plan image based on your list with labeled groupings and a legend showing each plant plus quantity.
No, I need a photorealistic. My fault, I should have specified.
Done. I've created a photorealistic garden border image using your planting list.
You
No
have.
labels, text.
You have, and actually, you've done a good job. They are the actual plants. I'm impressed. Wow. Well done. Okay, let's see if you can design a garden then. I'll upload my garden picture again and see what you can come up with as opposed to what Grok came up with. And now we've got the plants, they can add the plants as well.
Done. I've created a photorealistic design mockup on your garden photo using your exact plant list. Lavender, salvia, caradonna, geranium roseanne, heuchera, Pallas purple, box edging, clematis plus honeysuckle on trellis, festuca, viola pots, plus daffodil, tulip bulbs.
Well, Grok obviously really likes purple, and so do I, but not normally quite that quantity. So it's done a realistic job with how the plants would look. And you can already see the problem. Apart from the climbers, everything is the same height and shape. So and especially in the winter months, that is not going to look good. But the rendering of the plants is really good. But they have got the levels wrong. So I'm just going to ask it to put in the right levels because the bottom end of the garden is 60 centimetres approximately lower than the top half. So let's see if it can make that small
Done.
adjustment. Oh.
I've adjusted the design so the back section sits 60 centimeters lower with a realistic step-down transition placed along the box hedge line.
No, you've stepped it up. You have not stepped it down. Okay, let's try this again. Because one person's top of a garden is another person's bottom, clearly. Right. So, step it down. Not up, down. Capiche? No, you've put an extra step in and it's still going up, not down. And why have you put paving slabs in now?
Done. I've reversed the level change.
No, you haven't.
So the patio end stays higher.
No, it isn't.
And the far end, near the roof, back fence, steps down by Ladras 6 at the box hedge line.
No, it doesn't. It goes up. I know steps go both ways. Maybe that's confusing it. And you probably don't get out much, do you? Okay, let's try this one more time. Lower. Lower. The section behind the box hedge is lower than the other bits. And the bottom section of the lawn is the same height as the patio. So please take out that extra step that you have popped in for no reason.
Got it.
Oh, good.
I've corrected it.
No, you haven't.
So the main largest lawn stays level with the patio, and only the smaller section behind the box hedge steps down 7 meters.
It's not stepping down. It's still going up. Oh, for crying out loud.
Understood. I flipped it, so you step down at the box hedge line
No, you haven't.
onto the lower back lawn section, with the retaining face shadows adjusted to read as a drop.
You might have put drop shadows in, but the wall is still in the wrong place. Oh, okay. Let's try ChatGPT. What's it?
Lovely little space.
Thank you.
Clean slate vibes. I'll base this on what I can see.
Go on then.
Then give you a coherent design you could actually build.
Yes, jolly good. No, don't write it out. I want you to give me a picture of it. What are you doing all the writing? No, just a picture. Come on. What? You're writing War and Peace. I just want an image of a garden based on the garden I've uploaded. Jeez Louise, give me strength. What are you doing? No, what? Oh. A sketch. Why are you asking me so many questions? Just give me a garden. Right. We'll have a family garden. Off you trot. Oh dear, more questions. I don't know how old the children are. Oh, let's say they're 5 and 10. Please just create an image. No more talky. Imagey. Oh, you're still yackering away. I've never had such a chatty AI as this one. I see why they call you Chat. You are living up to your name, aren't you? Now what? Oh, you are generating the image. Good, fabulous. Oh, I've got to log in to see it. Oh, here we go. Right. I hope I haven't got to do this again. Right. A retreat. I haven't asked for a retreat. I just want an image of the garden. Yes. Come on. You can do it. You trying to hypnotise me or something? Phasing in and out. Come on. This is tantalising. Has my eyesight gone using this? Ah, there we go. Gosh, that's busy. Okay. Well, I've seen worse. Let's have a look at it as the plan view. See if Chatty here is any better. And while I'm at it, I might as well get Sintra to do a plan view as well while we're waiting. Oh, that's only half a garden and it's upside down. And it's nothing like that image. No, that's completely different. The box hedge did not go all the way along. Let's just regenerate it. Oh no, not you starting to chat as well. Yes, base it on the original photo. Oh dear. It would have been quicker if I'd done this myself. You don't have to cross-check with anyone. And that's nothing like that image. Not even close.
Done.
No, you haven't.
I've created a rotated plan view based on the original photo.
Yes, you have.
With the house, patio at the bottom, and the planting plot level change shown.
No, you haven't. Oh, bless you. Oh, right. Back to Chatty. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. That's fairly awful. I'll do a separate video on all the things that's wrong with that from a design perspective, but yes, let's try it in circles, see if it does that any better. Maybe. Because that's not working at all. Good grief. Well, it's a bit top heavy, but it's not really dividing the space. Again, I'll do a separate video on why that's not such a good plan, although it is nicer looking. So here's what I actually did. The sketch, the hand-drawn quick doodle on the left is the one that I drew, and then I got AI to colour it in, and that was its planting plan. And here's the actual real live plants. These were real. I planted them myself. I photographed them myself. No AI here at all. That's the real plan. So I'll do an in-depth tutorial on the design another time, but that just shows you how frustrating it is trying to get AI to design a garden. It simply doesn't have the capabilities to, one, come up with a design that it will do a pictorial representation of, and then to turn it into a plan view to scale so you can actually build it. At this moment in time, on the AIs that I've tested this on, it doesn't seem to have that capability. So it will show you a nice image and then create you a completely different plan. So if you handed the plan to your builder or landscaper, you'd get a completely different garden from the image that AI has shown you. And it can't tell up from down either. No. Oh well. It's good at colouring in though, I'll give it that. And its plant choices weren't too bad. They just wouldn't have looked great in the winter, and obviously the heights were all the same height, all the same colour. It was interesting that it was picking each AI was picking the same types of geranium. I mean, there's hundreds of varieties of geranium, yet they're picking that one variety. So that's quite interesting that it's doing that. So whether it's going through plant catalogue availabilities, but if everybody designs their garden using AI and they're all using the planting, it's going to really narrow down the choice that garden centres and nurseries will be having. So anyway, it's been an interesting experiment. I shall do more because I'm intrigued now, if not slightly somewhat frustrated.
So in conclusion, AI can be a very useful tool, but like any tool, only if you understand the main principles. You've got to understand how design works so that you're not fooled by a pretty picture, and what you do really works for your garden shape. That's hugely important, as well as the style and all the other things that you want. So if you'd like to learn more about design, I do have some free online classes that you can attend where I will walk you through the key things that you need to know in order to be able to effectively design your garden. And AI, whether you love it or hate it, I do cover that as well in the brand new classes that I'm creating. And in that class, not only will I cover the very practical basics, but also the reason human creativity is so important and how we must never lose that and think that AI has genuine creativity. It is something that needs to flow through us. It is something that is so important to our humanity. So click on the link below this video if you'd like to attend one of these brand new garden design free classes, and I will let you know as soon as they're available.